Hey guys, I'm Moon and I'm sitting here with Apollo, the AD carry of Team Impulse after their victory over Team Winterfox today. It was a seemingly rocky game for you guys in the beginning and middle. What do you think was the cause of that exactly?
XiaoWeiXiao likes to troll us sometimes, so he picks Yasuo. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we just had a little rocky start because he lost, but we picked ourselves back up, so it's okay.
So the Yasuo pick just came out of nowhere. He was like, "Hey guys, haha, lock in."
Well, I mean, okay, we're like, okay, what do you want to pick, man? He's like Yasuo, and we're like, okay. And then I asked him after he was like, I asked him if Yasuo's good into Zed, and he was like, no. And we're like, oh. So
Kind of a troll pick going on.
that was our pick and ban phase for anyone who wanted to know.
Nice. About picks and bans and champions in general right now, everyone seems to be going for this like non-meta thing in basically every role except for the role of AD carry. Now I know that you're like big on Varus in the past. You really like him. Do you think that now that the champion pools are changing that you'll be able to bring him back anytime soon?
I mean, he's okay right now, and he actually got a decent amount of buffs. Just like he had like mana regen buffs, and then ultimate radius got buffed, and then now his Q got buffed a little bit, but he's still just not as good as probably the other AD carries because of the lack of mobility. So, I mean, I think the amount of AD carries that are played right now is not even that bad of an amount. So it's Varus just might need a little more buffs. Yeah.
And how do you feel about your support, Adrian? Because he seems to play sort of more meta champions as well. Do you think that that works for your guys' bot lane and that you think you'll continue doing that? Or do you think that he'll pull a little bit of a lemon sometime soon?
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. We'll see.
Nice. Now, I know that your team has a lot more language barriers than most teams, having 3 different languages on the team. How do you think that that has been working for you guys? Because for other teams right now, it's seeming to be like a pretty huge issue and causing a lot of like internal stress. How do you guys stay above that?
Yeah, it was pretty bad in the beginning, but it was just a matter of like playing with each other and like knowing that it was going to be kind of rocky. Like it's wasn't going to be perfect in the beginning, but we just had to get like the normal phrases down that we wanted to say in game, and then once we got that down, it's pretty good. And we also got along just like personality wise, so it's easier to communicate like that.
Yeah, so apparently the language barrier thing isn't giving you too much difficulty because you are currently tied for 3rd place right now with C9. Did you expect that? I mean, coming in, you said you guys were a bit worried and you did have difficulty, or is it like once it was smooth sailing, you guys knew that we're going to do great this season?
Well, I think after we won versus Team Liquid C9 TSM, we're like, okay, well, now we're doing okay. But on it, like, I don't know, it's just kind of, I guess it did kind of come out of nowhere. We never really, like, did anything different. We were just like, okay, let's just keep on practicing, and then we just beat them. I don't know. Wish I could tell you.
Well, congratulations regardless. There's something really funny that I noticed that you guys do. We were shown like, oh, the players talking during the games and stuff. And every time you guys go to Baron, you all yell out like, oh, we trust you, Rush. And Rush is like, no. And you go, we trust you. Where did that come from? What did he miss a smite? Like, did something terrible happen in the scrim? Like, what is that?
Yeah, he's notorious for not getting those smites. So we're like, okay, we got to give him the confidence that he needs. And yeah, it was mainly just XiaoWeiXiao. That's pretty much what it was. But yeah, it seemed to work, so that's good.
It's really precious as well, and it shows you guys are really like close and you like to make jokes and not take things too seriously. And do you have any shout outs or plugins?
I do. I would like to thank all the fans out there and Koyos, our new sponsorship, as well as Zubu.tv.
Awesome. This is Apollo and I'm Moon. Thank you so much. If you like this, check out SK Gaming for more content.